or how you study, but how you study effectively. It is a proven fact that we learn throughout our lives. Learning is both active and passive. Studying, however, can only be active. It requires concentration and focus, sometimes for years before you get to actually take the test. So I'd like to share with you 5 small steps, but very important ones, that will definitely get you going on the preparation course. First of all, you need to develop study skills. That's right, you heard me, skills. So abilities that you need to develop as you move forward with your preparation. Exams don't just test your knowledge, they test your skills. And if they test that, that's what you need to have. How do we do this? How do we develop study skills? The first thing that you need to do is get organized notes. So here you have it. Step number 1, nothing good ever came out of chaos, so try to be as organized as possible. Whatever you read, whatever you study, whatever lecture you attend, or perhaps a preparation course, keep your notes organized in a logical manner that serves you best. There's no chronological order or alphabetical order that I would recommend, but the order that you feel most comfortable with. Whether it is color-coded or not, that's up to you. So, the one thing you really need to focus on is the language level. What language level are you attempting to sit, and how can you get there? If you're, for example, an intermediate student, you will need perhaps 1 or 2 years before you reach another intermediate, even 3, 4 before you reach an advanced level. So how do you get there? It's quite simple. You need to focus on your vocabulary and your grammar. And these things are rather sterile and not interesting at all, but what you have to do is focus on them as you speak and as you write. Therefore, getting to the right language level takes a lot of preparation in terms of assimilating new words, level-appropriate words, and developing the grammar skills you really want to have tested. After that, you cannot go as a soldier in a war without knowing your opponent. Not saying that the exam is your opponent, consider it your ally. Still, you need to know them very well. So get familiar with the exam format. That is a definite must. And in terms of exam formats, you have a variety of them. You have the Cambridge exam formats, the IELTS exam formats, even the TOEFL exam formats. Whichever one you want to sit, make sure you know exactly what's going to happen to you before you go into the exam. In this regard, I definitely recommend you buying 1 or 2 practice test books. They are very useful, and some exams even have volumes of past papers. Past papers are those papers that students and candidates before you sat, and you can get a feel of the exam, of how it's really going to go. But don't cheat, and time yourself. Timing is very important. It's not relevant whether you can solve an exercise in a week if they require you to solve it in 5 minutes. Be honest with yourself. And once you have done all this, I think you're ready. Not just quite. Before you throw yourself into the real exam arena, take a mock exam. 2, why not? Mock exams are as real as an exam gets, but without the consequences. If you fail it, it's still a learning experience. If you pass it, you know you're ready. And I do hope that you are ready. If you want us to help you get ready for any exam of English, do come to Shakespeare School and we'll train you for Cambridge or IELTS exams. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with any English challenge you have ahead.